So, are you guys familiar with the Arab Spring? Yeah. Arab, you say how do you say it? Tavos. Arab Tavos. Yeah? Okay, so the Arab Spring started some people think it started in Tunisia, but before Tunisia, it started in Western Sahara. Western Sahara is a former Spanish colony that in 1975, at the death of General Franco, was invaded by Morocco. And since they fought a war up until 1991, and since 1991 they have been occupied by Morocco. They've built a wall that's 2,600 kilometers long, with 5 million landmines along it. Half the people live in refugee camps, the other half live in Western Sahara. And in Western Sahara it's a very brutal occupation. It's illegal to express your nationality as someone from Western Sahara. And without the work of people like Amnesty International, that issue would not be known about in the world. So on a couple of occasions I went out to the refugee camps and I worked with poets out there. I met poets and I translated their poems. So this poem was written by a guy called Bashir Ali. It's called Od Mahum. Od Mahum, which means be with them. And it's written in traditional form. So it's not written, it's already composed with a strict rhythm and rhyme scheme. So I've given it a hip-hop twist. And it's called Be With Them. And this is for the people who started the Arab Spring at Gdimazik, where they left Laayoune in Western Sahara and set up a tented camp that lasted for a month, and where they proclaimed their freedom there. 12,000 people were there until Morocco came in, burnt the tents, killed people, violence everywhere. 25 people are still in jail, still in prison as a result of their protesting non-violent resistance in Gdimazik. So this is called Be With Them. Bright in the night they shine with good omens, titans of this life and in the next one Trojans, revolutionaries in our affection, determined, ambitious and true to their intentions, heroes who held steadfast to their incorruptible aims, overcame the oppressors and their underhand ways, so firm in belief they left no room for doubt. They flaunted their freedom and let the flags flout the Moroccan made malicious laws, caring for nothing but the goal of their cause, battered by catastrophe but never giving in. Let the Lord reward them with all the good things and grant us the victory their courage deserves. They presented their will and their proofs to the world. There's no place on earth that has not been fanned by flames that spread from the spark of their stand, darkly suppressed by the enemy's hand, an oppressor who refuses to consider them equal, insulting the glory of the indigenous people. But they are in the land as the land is in them. They accept their lot might be martyrdom. If you can see this, then you'll be with them. If you know this is true, then you'll be with them. Spare nothing that can help and be with them. Be with them. Be with these hard-pressed heroes of hope, tested by torture, bent but never broke, beaten and cuffed and threatened with killing. They tried to force confessions, but they were not willing to destroy our unity as the enemy hoped that they would. They broke the siege on our homeland, and we say that's good. They stand apart because they saw what seemed far away and worked to bring it closer in a way that caught the world mood, saying we stand opposed to your brutal attitude. So they left Laayoune and set up on their own. And people came to water the seeds that they had sown, stirred by the scenes that they had witnessed. They furthered the reach of righteous resistance. Violence and terror made them stronger again. It's my firm opinion you should be with them. If you can hear what I'm saying, you should be with them. They are good and resolute, and you must be with them. Be with them. Because their intention was right. Oppression only elevated their level of fight. They lessened our affliction with the best of convictions that all empires have passed since the fall of Rome. And they pinned their hearts to the call of home. Showed they weren't afraid of prison or danger, because what we're made of is a persistent belief. They're consistent indeed to the existent need to set the people free. So when the enemy in vain tried to pay them off, their integrity remained unstained and unsquashed. Because their word is one we know to trust. trust. We know they'll never turn their backs on us. Their honor is immaculate, more generous than her time and just as passionate for glory. Wrapping up a story where the heartfelt reading, feeling rhymes with its reason. They seized the moment and the moment couldn't seize them. But Morocco locked them up and still hasn't freed them. So you must be with them. Heroes of the protest, I say be with them. It would be haram to forget them and not be with them. My advice to you as well as to them. If you've got a clear conscience, then be with them. Thank you.
جيت من الصحراء جبت الترميم